Read all about it. Gather round, all you joystick jockeys and pixel pioneers. Once upon a time, America's living rooms were battlegrounds for plumbers, aliens, hedgehogs, and dragons. Bright-eyed kids and curious adults huddled around glowing CRT screens, hammering buttons and chasing high scores. But today, those mighty machines of digital daring are gone, vanished, evaporated into the misty memories of yesterday. Today we uncover the truth. What happened to all those classic video game consoles? Atari 2600, first out of the gate, the legendary Atari 2600. Born in 1977, this black beauty kicked off the home gaming revolution, turning every household into an arcade. Space Invaders, Pitfall, Frogger, oh what a time. But by 1983, a flood of rushed, clunky games. Ever hear of E.T. the video game, folks? Poisoned the well. Shoppers lost faith. Retailers slashed prices. And faster than you could say, high score, the entire industry crashed like a rickety roller coaster. Atari survived, but the 2600? It faded into thrift shops and dusty closets, a relic of gaming's Wild West. ColecoVision. Next up, ColecoVision. In 1982, this sleek console promised arcade-style graphics right at home, and delivered too. Donkey Kong, Zaxxon, Smurf Rescue, the future looked bright, but Coleco overreached, sinking fortunes into the doomed Atom computer and other flops. When the industry crashed, ColecoVision sales dried up like spilled gin on a summer sidewalk. Coleco went bust, and the console disappeared, remembered fondly by those lucky enough to own one. Intellivision. Mattel's golden boy, the Intellivision, was meant to be the thinking man's alternative to Atari. Fancier graphics, real sports licenses, a keypad controller that felt futuristic. But trouble brewed. Too expensive, too complicated, and not enough killer games to keep up when the crash came calling. By 1984, Mattel bowed out of video games entirely, and the Intellivision drifted away. A dream dashed, a chapter closed. Sega Master System. Before Sonic sprinted into stardom, Sega tried its hand with the Master System, technically superior to the NES, sharper graphics, meatier sound. But no amount of hardware muscle could beat Nintendo's iron-fisted control over third-party games. Stores barely stocked it. Kids barely knew it. In America, the Master System became a secret handshake for the hardcore few, a ghost console hidden in plain sight. TurboGrafx-16. Ah, the TurboGrafx-16. A sleek little dynamo that boasted the first CD-ROM drive in gaming history. In Japan, it was a juggernaut. In America, poor marketing, spotty game releases, and steep prices sank it before it ever stood a fighting chance against the big two. By the time gamers realized how good it really was, it was too late. The TurboGrafx-16 slipped into legend, a lost opportunity tucked away in collectors' cabinets. Neo Geo AES. The Neo Geo AES was the Rolls-Royce of consoles. Arcade-perfect graphics, and a price tag to match. Games cost upwards of $200 a pop, more than some folks rent. While it dazzled the well-heeled few, most gamers admired it from afar, drooling over screenshots in dusty game magazines. Today, the Neo Geo is the stuff of myths, whispered about with awe among retro gaming aficionados. Magnavox Odyssey 2. The poor Odyssey 2. The sequel to the world's first home console. It fought the good fight against Atari with quirky titles like KC Munchkin and Pickaxe Pete, but it lacked the muscle, the marketing, and the blockbuster hits. As Atari fever swept the nation, the Odyssey 2 quietly sputtered out, a footnote in gaming history, lost to time and Technicolor dreams. Sega Saturn. Sega threw everything but the kitchen sink at the Saturn. Dual processors, 3D capabilities, arcade ports. But bad timing and botched marketing doomed it from the start. Sony's PlayStation stole the thunder, and developers fled faster than partygoers at a busted speakeasy. Sega pulled the plug, focusing all their chips on the next big thing, the Dreamcast, while the Saturn slipped quietly into collector circles, a lost titan of the fifth generation. 3DO Interactive Multiplayer. Ah, the 3DO, brainchild of EA founder Trip Hawkins. It promised to revolutionize gaming. 32-bit graphics, full motion video, and mind-blowing power. One problem, the sticker shock. Nearly 700 bones at launch. That's Model T money. Gamers stuck with their trusty Super Nintendos, and the 3DO flamed out in spectacular fashion, a bold idea crushed under the weight of its own ambition. Nintendo Virtual Boy, and last but never least, the Virtual Boy, Nintendo's first attempt at 3D gaming, a red and black fever dream cooked up by the same mind behind the Game Boy. The Virtual Boy was rushed to market, suffered awful ergonomics, and made players queasy after only a few minutes. Parents worried, kids complained, and sales tanked faster than a jalopy off a cliff. Nintendo abandoned the project within a year, burying the Virtual Boy deeper than a bootlegger's whiskey stash. And there you have it, folks. The consoles that once lit up our homes, our hearts, and our imaginations, now scattered to flea markets, collector vaults, and the dusty corners of history. Some failed because of bad timing, some because of big ideas and bigger mistakes, and some, they were simply too far ahead of their time. If you enjoyed this stroll through the pixelated past, smash that like button like you're clearing a level in Donkey Kong. Subscribe for more tales of hidden tech, lost legends, and the roaring machines that shaped our yesterdays. This is your Ragtime Reporter, signing off. Keep your thumbs nimble and your quarters handy.